Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Monday. It's a new week. It's a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory Finger Points to the Sky for episode number Thierry Henry. It's episode number 14 today. I double uploaded yesterday. I just want to point that out at the start of the episode. So if you're not someone that has like the notification bell on and you think, oh, he always uploads at lunchtime. Well, I uploaded again last night as well. So check both of those episodes out in the top corner. And then when you're back here, welcome back. Smash the thumbs up on this one. You'll probably just watch me asking you to thumbs up the last one. But I always do that. We always go over the top on asking for the support because it really, really helps the channel. So 6,000 likes on today's episode. That is your target. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I think we're at like 528,000 subs right now, pushing on towards 530, which is, just great scenes. So we're actually going to start this episode off by kind of ripping the band-aid off a little bit and selling a bunch of our players because I had a vision in my head of a way to make this team a little bit more solid and interesting. So goodbye Sancho, goodbye Emre Can, goodbye Wan-Bissaka, goodbye Alphonso Davies, and that's it for now, for now. All right, but coming out of the team is going to be, the moment, Haaland, Sane. There's not going to be many left. We're kind of gutting it because, like I said, I've got this vision in my head of something cool I could do. So we'll get onto that right now. But eventually I will need to sell Sane. I will need to sell Haaland in order to make my vision come true. I didn't quite have enough money. But I wanted to bring Dybala into the starting 11. He does such a good job off the bench that I think he could be a good partner for Lewandowski up top. So the big boys sold quite quickly. We're up to 126k. And I'm going to buy Theo Hernandez because he didn't get an inform, which people thought he was going to. So that made his price start to drop again. And with, of course, everyone getting the game now, the market just went and dipped a little bit. So I was able to afford him. And then, of course, to link to Dybala, we're going to bring in Chiesa over for Leroy Sane. Who's got a better weak foot and looks very similar. And then Cuadrado, of course, as the right back, decent again, maybe not the strongest, but 5-star skills, very, very fast. I've always got on well with Cuadrado on this game. So I've got the strong links of Piemonte Calcio, also known as Juventus, on the right-hand side. We've got a soft link French left-back there between Pogba and Upamecano, so that works. And then we're going to buy ASM. This was the area of the team that I was thinking, maybe he's not expensive enough. Maybe we're not picking up a player that's good enough here, but you'll see after today's games that I think I made a good choice because he seems quality. He actually really does seem very good. Haaland eventually had to sell because I couldn't quite afford my next player. And I need to start Lewandowski up top. He's actually going to be off chem. He's going to be on 8 chemistry, but I need to start him up top. So I thought rather than... This was more expensive. The centre mid version was more expensive than the striker version. So rather than just buying position modifiers, I thought I'll sell the centre mid version for a bit more and then buy a striker version, and it just worked out that I got one with a hunter on him and got rid of one with a hunter on him. So yeah, that worked out quite nicely for us. And it's going to be Joshua Kimmich is the player that I want in the CM spot because he's going to be like my holder midfielder with Pogba getting the freedom. But I think Kimmich on this game is going to be a level above Emre Can because of that rating. You look at the stats and you might think Emre Can's probably going to be better, but I've just got a feeling about Kimmich, and he was more expensive than I thought he'd be. However, he did have an inform last week. That might be a part of why he's expensive, or of course the fact that there are just lots of very good buy-in players on this game. They're very popular players at the moment. So I pick up some position modifiers, CDM to CM, couple of cam to CMs for both Dybala and for Pogba. We're just going to get everyone on as much chem as possible now because this team looks brilliant. I also decided I want a hunter for Dybala, so he's on basic at the moment. I will need to go out and buy a hunter, but luckily, Chiesa has a dead eye on him. We've put an artist on ASM because I basically just need him to be able to dribble and cross it in. He's already got loads of pace, and I'm not aiming to shoot with him. I'll get the ball into Dybala or Lewandowski for that. There's a shadow for Kimmich. And I think my Theo Hernandez just already came with an anchor on him, so that will stay. That'll be absolutely great. But yeah, I decided to spend 3.1k on a Hunter Chem style. Maybe not the greatest purchase, but I wanted that on Dybala because I was already really confident with his dribbling, but let's just get him as quick as possible. Let's just make his shooting as deadly as possible. So that's what we've gone with, the Hunter chemistry style. So time to show you where everyone's going to be playing. Essentially, the striker spot that Lewandowski is currently starting in could also, I think, be taken up by Erling Haaland should we, you know, think, oh, actually, I think I did prefer Haaland to Lewandowski. But I just think a Lewandowski-Dybala combo is going to work out a treat. But maybe it turns out that it's going to need to be... I've just looked at Twitter, so I've lost my words. Maybe it needs to be Haaland and Dybala. So we'll figure that one out over the next episode or two. But I like the fact that Lewan's got like the 4-star skills and stuff. He just feels a little bit better on the ball than that, although he's obviously a lot slower. But yeah, a little bit of bronze pack method later. We're sitting at like 33,000 coins. I contemplated maybe selling Neuer, but I actually didn't need to in the end. And of course, we're still loaded. Like, we've still got a half decent amount of money. That turned into 46,000 after a couple of hours of selling more bronze players on the market. You can get used to seeing this because it is, you know, I'm making a good amount of coins off it at the moment, and I've obviously got a bit of time on my hands, so it's helping me really improve and increase my coin balance quite a lot. So from something or other, we ended up getting some objectives completed. I've now listed over 1,000 items. That's also one of the things which is helpful by, you know, doing the bronze packs and stuff. It's because it does make you end up listing loads of stuff onto the market, and I get a transfer market premium trophy. Maybe I will display that to show my opponents that I am a nerd and I've listed 1,000 items already, and the game's been out a week. But we get enough XP to go up another level, and just so luckily enough, it is one of those levels where you get a pack. And this is going to be a rare gold pack, untradeable of course, but we can get a walkout, and we end up getting a Portuguesa from the Premier League, just the wrong Manchester club. It would have been nice to either get Bruno Fernandes or, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. However, that would be a ones to watch right now, wouldn't it? But yeah, Bernardo Silva, welcome to the club. It looks, again, like he could probably be quite a good player on this game, but I haven't got a position for him in the squad at the moment. There's also a Luke Shaw and a Callum Wilson and 3,000 coins in the pack, so quite a good rare gold pack, to be fair, for a level. I don't know what level it was, but we also get a rare gold pack in the next level too, so that will be coming later on in the video, or maybe tomorrow. I can't remember when we end up getting it. We're up to 54,000 now. That 3,000 coins helped, and of course just some more bronze pack method. Oh, we're down to 47 again. I must have opened a whole bunch more packs. So after this game, you'll probably see me increasing my coins once again, as I can't stop showing you what I've sold. You know, that's just me and habits, making sure that you guys know exactly where my money has come from. I don't want any comments saying, hey, has he bought players on a different account? Because no, absolutely not. So I go 1-0 down to a Fred finesse shot. But if I win this game, I'm still on a hot streak. So if I win this one, I actually get promoted to Div 5. So this was quite a big game, but it was also my first game of the day. So I went on a great streak yesterday, but then stopped. And I probably should have played one more, because I probably would have won and got up to the next division. But we scored a lovely finesse shot. And, I mean, I don't know what Areola's doing there, but Dybala follows up. That's all I can ask from my strikers, is that they work together. Lewandowski took the shot. Dybala ended up following up and getting the goal. So, yes, 2-1 up at half-time. Turned the game around after going 1-0 down. And here we go then. Second half rolls around. He plays the ball straight through to St. Maximin, who gets enough power and accuracy on that shot that even though my Neuer saves it, it still goes in. And that told me something. It told me to be confident with my ASM and not worry too much about the fact that he isn't the greatest shooter on this game, doesn't have the most amazing stats. So that goal scored against me there gave me a little bit of confidence in my right winger. So that was a good thing. We stay at our checkpoint, and unfortunately with a 2-2 draw, we lose our hot streak. which is annoying because now we do need the 2 wins in order to get up to Div 5. And I feel like at this level, I'm probably going to struggle somewhat. But a good first game for Kimmich. He is very solid. And Cuadrado's great. Really like Theo Hernandez. It's just a nice place to be in my squad right now. Things are looking quite tasty. And Dybala does that. And if he's got a left foot like that, then I'm not missing Erling Haaland right now. St. Max then ends up winning me a penalty after being tricky and skillful and rouletting around the defender, but he wipes him out in the process. And as you can see, Lewandowski steps up with that lovely run-up, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And I can go 2-0 up in this match. Feeling quite comfortable, actually. It's going well. Pogba into Dybala, into Lewandowski, tackled because it's a clunky old game. But we've got the ball with St. Max here. What are we going to do with it? Well, I decided to go on a little run. And I'm like cutting in and out. And I thought, you know what? Trust yourself to shoot with this man, Tom. And I hit a weak foot. Finesse shot, green timed it, and it flies into the back of the net. And he's got 69 shooting or 67 shooting, something like that. So, yeah, I'm now very confident to shoot with this man at all times. And then I bang one home with Lewandowski straight from his kickoff. I don't know if he was playing at that point. He seemed pretty quick to quit, so maybe he was already dashboarding it. But the goal stands, and we end up winning 4-0 before he quits. Really good result considering we are now on the cusp of Division 5, and I feel like that's kind of my level. I feel like I'm ahead of my level right now. So as you can see, still obviously over 7 wins this week, and we're up to 1,477 points out of the 1,500. With this game right here, we could potentially unlock the FUT Champions playoffs. Oh dear Lord, that is a scary thought. And we come up against a 5 at the back team, and this guy stayed 5 at the back all game, so it was going to be tough to break down. And he does get through, and he does score with Ousmane Dembele after I had a better start to him in this game, I'd tell you that. And then even the green time finesse shots were getting saved by Casteels. I might downgrade Neuer to Casteels, by the way, because he does seem like a very good goalkeeper, and I've seen that a couple of times on social media as well. People are saying he's absolutely cracked out of his mind. But I get an Upamecano header from a corner, as he runs his keeper out a little too far that time. So I got my equaliser, and at half-time, I should have scored 2.4 goals, but I've only got 1, and it is 1-1. So I need to step things up in the second half, be a little bit more clinical. Kimmich knocks a lovely ball out to ASM, and I can just do a little bit of skills, attack, be confident to take the strike. And look at how much power and accuracy is behind that one. It flies into the back of the net. So I'm 2-1 up, loving life, things are going well. I'm winning the ball back in all sorts of good situations here. Lewandowski knocks it into Chiesa, who can score the goal on his stronger right foot, even though he's playing out on the left. And, I mean, that's a rage quit. That, ladies and gentlemen, means a couple of things. We are winners. We are 1,500 points clear, and now we can go into the FUT Champions playoffs, and we are also Division 5 players. That's a big game right there. We've peaked. This is a new high for the RTG. We are breaking boundaries and hitting through the ceiling as we push our way up through the divisions. Now, it's a scary thought to be playing these playoffs because I know that that's taken me 41 games, and obviously I had the game like early with EA Play and stuff. So I feel like the people that are in the playoffs right now are probably the hardcore, as you could well imagine. But some people on Twitter were saying that maybe, just maybe, they are a little bit easier because there doesn't seem to be any seeding, and there could be someone who's a couple of divisions down but has just put more game time in than me that I could match up against and easily beat. I don't know. We'll probably save it a couple of days before I go into that. Give it a little bit more time for people to get in the playoffs because, I need some content during this week. So that's when I'll play my playoffs games. Hopefully ready for this weekend league if I can make it in. If we don't make it in, then we're going to fail because we won't make it into the weekend league at all because I'd have to get another 1,500 points in rivals, and it's just not going to happen, I guess, this so soon. Anyway, it takes so long. So we end up packing a walkout from both of those rare player packs. We got Bernardo Silva earlier on, and actually I ended up getting Koulibaly in the next level. So those 25k packs were actually great. We get a little Odegaard as well, a little shadow chemistry style, Cam to CF. It's decent. really, really decent. So, yeah, I mean, that's gone well for me today. We have been actually playing very well, I would say. Almost to the point where I think this is definitely the strongest team I've had so far. Yes, Haaland was a brilliant player, but I think having that untradeable Dybala, I really should be using him. Chiesa seems great. ASM, what a brilliant little player he is, despite having some average stats in the passing and shooting department. Kimmich is the one. Kimmich makes my midfield work because Pogba gets the freedom to push forward and Kimmich just wins everything. I don't care that it says he's got 70 pace. He ain't that slow. It's just a difference between his acceleration and sprint speed, and boy, can he get up to speed pretty quick. And yeah, it hasn't bothered me that Lewandowski's off chemistry. He's obviously still been firing goals in and just genuinely working well alongside Dybala. So that's going to be the end of the episode. We've done well there. We've done a nice team change. We've progressed nicely up to Division 5, where I think I'm now guaranteed a 50k pack for my rewards on Thursday, which is very exciting. I look forward to Thursday now. Yeah, of course, don't forget to, if you have enjoyed the episode, smash the thumbs up button. 6,000 likes, that is your target. That is going to be your target for the next couple of months at least. So keep working on it. If I see 7,000 or 8,000 likes, I'm still going to be blown away. But your target, 6k. So make it happen, please. Also subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here. I thank you for that. And why not come and follow me on social media? My Twitter and Instagram links are down below. See you over there. Most likely to get a response from me over on Twitter as well, which is a good thing. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I will be back again tomorrow with another episode for you. I know, 24 hours away now. Sorry, you got to get through the rest of your day. Concentrate, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.